recording. And Tribal
Oh,
Council
by the
has.
way,
Uh,
I'm sorry for
no,
cutting you
you're
off,
good.
Drew, but I'm gonna join on my computer as well.
Okay, I'll be waiting to let you in when you come in. All
Okay.
right. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, guys. So, Daniel, you guys have just merged after having no swap. You guys have been on a tribe with the same people for a very long time. Obviously, you guys were allowed to interact with one another throughout the pre-merge phase of the game before, when the wall was up and down. But how is it now to be one group all together?
For me, it's amazing because this is, I think everybody, I think I've vocalized this so much, but this is my first time ever making a merge. So, really exciting for me. Um, I think it's really interesting because usually when there are big calls in like Terra Nova, it would be awkward and like we didn't get to really know each other. But I think now it's like really like cool to get to like talk to everybody like one-on-ones or like two-person like three-person calls, whatever. I think it's really fun to like have everybody here because I think the game is now like beginning. So yeah.
All right. Katie, are old tribal lines a thing, or are those kind of diminished now at this point?
I don't know. I mean, like, everybody's been like really chatty, so I think like everybody's like like willing to like talk to like everybody. So like I don't think they're if they're there, they're not like rigid, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I mean like obviously like I mean like I know the girls better just because like so a lot of the men I haven't played a game with and then like been on a tribe with the girls for a while, but it's like been fun getting to know all the guys. I mean like I don't know, like obviously like people just know more necessarily about the games of the people they've been on a tribe with, especially since there was no swap. But like I don't know, I don't think they're really that big of a factor anymore. Like I feel like everybody's kind of just trying to interact with everybody.
All right. Kiki, is it overwhelming being around so many people and there are 12 people voting tonight? Is it kind of overwhelming to manage all of those different people and perspectives?
So like how you asked me a question while I was eating chicken nuggets, but anyways, yeah, it is pretty hard like trying to like go like try to find a vote with everyone here because like one person can throw out another name and then another person throws out another name and you're just like what's happening tonight, like I'm so confused. Like I'm like of course the first trial is going to be crazy because like everyone's starting to talk to each other, everyone's starting to make bonds with people on other tribes, and it's just coming up to the point where just like who are we voting, like what's going to happen, and stuff like that,
All right. Avery, you did win individual immunity. How does it feel to be safe tonight knowing you will advance on to the next round?
Um, I'm not gonna lie, it feels fucking great. Um, I love just standing there in my bikini and, to win a competition like that, it's just like the icing on the cake. So, I mean,
All right.
that's
Um, Kieran, what was it like returning back to camp, knowing that you guys do have to vote someone out of this group?
I mean, it's not like we've not been doing it for the past couple of days anyways, so I'm not too bothered. I feel like we all know what we're here for. So, I mean, I think it just getting those initial conversations started might have been a little bit difficult, but I think after tonight, people are definitely starting to realize that we're at merge. One of us is winning, the others are making it to the end. So, I mean, let's start playing the game.
All right. Lucas Barb, were there a lot of names going around back at camp tonight? Lucas Barb, I think you're on mute. You're good.
I'm so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. So I was off for most of the day. I came back and I've heard three names. I've heard Ty, Matthew, and Holly. And girl, this shit is confusing. I really don't even. It's like so random. Like these names are so random.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And
Ty, Lucas Barr mentions that he's heard three names: your name, Holly's, and Matthew's. Can you explain to me the dynamics of those names getting thrown out and kind of what's been happening back at camp?
Of course, I would love to. So it's no surprise I threw out Holly's name pretty early on because no one else was wanting to throw out her name. And that got back to her because it spread like a fire throughout the tribe. And Holly, I'm assuming, threw out my name as kind of like a push against me, which I completely understand. If I throw out her name, she's gonna throw out my name too. Kind of during that period of me and Holly being targets, which by the way, this is the second tribal that my name's been thrown out, which is a little bit frustrating, but I gotta deal with it. Matthew's name was thrown out, and I honestly don't even know where Matthew's name came from, but it was thrown out, and a lot of people seem to be set on voting for Matthew, but now it's like shifted again. And I'm gonna be honest, I was like pretty alone during the last 10 minutes of the call, like tribal events tonight or whatever. So I have no idea what's going on. So I will be whispering to a couple of people tonight, but that's kind of the dynamics from my point of view. Obviously, I wasn't in every conversation, so I don't know what everyone was saying, but that's just what I've heard.
All right. Matthew, while Ty was mentioning your name was going around, a lot of big reactions from you facially. How do you feel and what kind of happened with your name?
So basically all was going well, everything was fine. And then like 30 minutes before tribal council, I hear that my name's being thrown out. And then I also hear that most people are voting for me, to which I say, hello, why me? And apparently people think that I have an idol. I am coming clean. I do not have an idol, but if anybody does have an idol and wants to play it on me, I would love it if you did, because some people are snakes in the grass, apparently, and people that I thought that I could trust, I can't trust anymore. And a line will be drawn in the sand tonight, and it's a matter of who will be left out of the vote and who will be in the vote. And I'm just hoping that I am going to be walking out of this tribal council safe. That's all I can hope for at this point, because I really don't know why my name is being thrown out there, to be honest.
All right. Holly, a lot of the times you're at tribal council, and typically there's like two names that are going around pretty clearly, and those are the two names that are kind of up in the front. How does it feel to have your name going around, but not only two names, also it's three names on the table? How is that to navigate?
Well, it's not great to have your name thrown out. I'm pretty positive I'm getting votes tonight. I could be going home. Doesn't feel great. And it is very complicated with 3 votes, because it's like, if it's like with 2 names, it's just like you're just pushing so hard to that one person. But then with another name in the mix, you're like, which name is more sure that I'm going to be safe? And I don't know. I just don't want to go home. That's all.
All right. Polly, when you have 3 names kind of on the table, how do you navigate through picking a name and trying to get majority onto that?
That's a really good question. And I feel like this is kind of deja vu from the last Boys Tribal Council, where I proclaimed that there was 3 names out there, including my own. And I think at that point, it was easier because we were one tribe and there was only 8 of us and majority was only 5. Now there's 12 people and majority is 7, but with 3 names, there can be plurality, which if y'all don't know what that is, it means that it could be like 5 to 4 to 3, which equals 12, and that's not even majority. So it's like, there's so much to think about and there's so many different variables that could happen that I just have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And personally, I think a lot of people, I'm literally watching the whispers blow up too. So it's like literally going crazy, and like I live for the drama, and I'm grateful that my name hasn't been thrown out there, at least to my knowing. So I guess you just have to do what's best for your game. That's what comes down to it in the end.
All right. Lucas, there's a lot of whispers right now going on in the chat. How is it, how does it feel seeing a lot of people clearly still having conversations while at tribal council trying to make up their mind?
Wait, Lucas, me?
Yes, Lucas, you.
Yeah, no, I was just about to whisper and then I had to go back in camera because you asked the question. Well, I think it just kind of shows how the game started to pick up. It's merged. People want to show themselves. They want to prove who they are. They want to establish themselves in the game. There is a lot of names getting thrown around. Pretty much, I think that this vote just sets the, I don't know, kind of introduces us to what we're going to be expecting for the rest of the season. I'm not really surprised because nobody, even though we had 2 days to talk about the vote, people didn't really talk about what they were doing until, well, I got on like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. So people just kind of have to talk to one another one-on-one, 3-person calls. You don't know who you can trust, who is telling the truth, and then you got to confer with people, and then you DM them, and then you get back here, and then I have no idea what's going on. I have heard of those 3 names, but I don't know where the vote is leading tonight, and that makes me very scared because I don't know what majority is, and this is definitely not a vote you want to be left out of.
All right. Bella, how do you determine where to vote? What is your basis tonight when it comes to why you're going to cast your vote against someone?
So I don't really, one of the like common things in merge is like, prior connections from other tribes, but because we never had a tribe swap, there's like very thin lines of where everyone's like associated, where everyone's like friends with, and where everyone wants to vote. So I really don't know what is happening. I was kind of waiting for the whispers to roll in as I expected they were going to, and I'm just trying to go with the flow for this vote because I genuinely have no clue what the fuck is happening.
All right. Avery, you have your hand up. You'd like to say something?
Honestly, I'm just gonna say fuck going with the flow. I'm not voting out a girl tonight, so I don't know who wants to join in with me. But I heard that, a lot of people wanted Holly out, and it's like, girls, come on. Come on. Let's get it together because there's gonna be only 4 of us left after this if Holly does go, and then we're all going back to back. So don't be stupid, please. Because we've spent how many days together? I know you girls aren't stupid, and I know you guys aren't stupid too. There are a lot of threats that you came into this merge with, and you're still trying to pin the vote on Holly. That just doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry.
All right. Holly, Avery kind of comes to your defense and says, hey, there's not a lot of girls here. Why are we going to vote a girl? Would you kind of like to elaborate and further go off of that point?
Yes, because to be honest, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if most of the girls voted me just because I know there are some girls that like don't want to do either of the other options, but you have 2 options. You can either vote, Matthew or Ty. And if you're going to vote me, you are setting yourself up to get voted out. And I know we don't have to be freaking final 5. I don't want that. It's unrealistic, but you are going to get picked off. Just do what's best for your game between Ty and Matthew, but just voting me is really dumb because I'm really not a threat. At this point, I'm just the easy vote for being blunt or whatever the fuck I got targeted for. But yeah.
All right. Ty, you have your hand up. You'd like to go?
I agree with that, and I'm using that as my own argument too. I think my name's been thrown out so much, and people are looking at me. Stop looking at me in this game. So I think I'd be a good shield, to keep. And I think the argument same goes for Matthew too. So it's like really hard to it sucks that it's between us 3 because we all feel like at this point now we're going to be targeted. If we don't go home tonight, which one of us will, we're going to be targeted from now on. So it's like, why don't you just use that to your advantage and use it as a shield? That's just how I see it.
All right. So Matthew, you have Ty come off mute and say, I could potentially be a shield for you. And Holly and Avery kind of made the argument of why vote a girl tonight. Does the argument of why vote a girl tonight make the girls seem potentially united, or would you say they're not together?
I mean, my mind is going a million miles a second right now. I'm trying to save my own ass. And honestly, your question went in one ear and out the other. I am trying to save myself at this point, and I am trying to whisper the hell to everybody to make sure that I am off the chopping block. I can't remember your question, but I hate the fact that it's one of the 3 of us. I love Ty, I love Holly, and I'm kind of backed into a corner and trying to save my own skin here. I love the 2 of them. I'd hate to see them go, but I would rather me stay in this game.
All right.
I hate this. I really hate this. Oh God.
Daniel, is there a name that's starting to pick up momentum, or is it a lot of different opinions clashing together tonight?
Well, I wouldn't say momentum, but wait, what do you mean by that?
Is there one name that maybe right now, because obviously I'm not reading the whispers, I'm not looking at the conversations you guys are having, that's something that you guys are doing. Is there one name that's maybe seems to be more heavily said right now, or is it still a debate between the 3?
I think there's one name being heavily said from my side at least.
Mhm.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm hearing one name more than like the other two. So
All right. Kieran, this tribal council seems to be very vague. A lot of opinions are being had, but obviously nobody's really coming forth and saying those. It's more so the three that the names are out there kind of campaigning for why they should stay. How do you feel when it comes to casting your vote tonight?
Honestly, I'm going to be voting what I feel like will further me in the game and me only. So whether it's boys or girls, I'm just looking at me, and that's that. So I feel like for my vote, it will be who I feel like will have my back at the next vote and the next vote and the next vote after that. Fingers crossed I'm still here, but that's where mine's going, to be honest.
All right. Ty, so it seems, I mean, not it seems, as we know, your name, Holly's name, and Matthew's name are the three going around. What's stopping two out of the three just to band together and try to get as many names on the other person as they can?
I think it's much more complicated than that. There's a lot of people attached to each side, I think, or each of the three sides, I guess. I don't know. It's like right now, I think what most people are going through is that everyone is trying to confirm where the votes are falling, because I think everyone has their own agenda, but at the same time, no one wants to vote in the minority. And so everyone's literally whispering with everyone. I know that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the votes are falling, because I had a name coming into this and I don't even know if that's like what majority is going to be. But I don't think that two of us are specifically going to band together. I just think it's more of like trying to figure out what's really going on, because I don't think everyone has a complete idea. I know I don't. I feel pretty left out right now.
All right. Bella, do you think this vote is going to draw lines in the sand for the future, or is this vote just going to be the first vote so people can kind of start to figure out where things might go?
To be fair, it could be both of them. I feel like I can't really answer because I genuinely don't know who is going at this point. But if I had to say, I think it's just kind of like a step to going forward in the game, not necessarily drawing sides.
Katie, are people, is it clear maybe who potentially could be voting together? Because obviously it seems to be a debate between three names tonight, but is it like, okay, maybe we can get these two, or maybe we can get these three, or is it racking up every single individual vote?
I think it's every single individual vote at this point, because I'll be honest, I'm so fucking lost right now. Like, I mean, the whispers are scrollable at this point, since you said you're not watching them, and it's insane. I don't know where shit's even ending up at this point. I don't even remember what the question was now, but I'm just gonna go with this is a mess. This is a hot mess.
All right. Well, guys, there seems to be a lot going on and a lot of things I'm not going to get to the bottom to, and we're not going to know unless we get to the votes. And I have a feeling somebody might object to this, but unless you're ready, Avery, you seem not ready.
No, bitch.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
no
wait, can we
thanks.
get like 5-minute intermission?
I'm not ready either.
I can
No, hell no.
listen. This happens sometimes. I can continue to ask you guys questions, and you guys can continue to
Honestly,
whisper.
Can we just let who wants to speak?
Yeah, if
Can I say something?
anybody would like to take the floor, feel free. That you guys are always
say
welcome to
something?
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, Avery, before you talk, I don't know what's going on with your mic, but you sound like a robot.
No, it's perfect.
Fuck.
We can still make out what you're saying, but it is kind of
Yeah,
robot-y. Oh, she's gone. So
I was like, is no one gonna tell her?
I could make it out. I was
say,
fine with it.
I guess while no one's speaking, I don't really know why I was targeted in the first place. Obviously, my name's thrown out, but I guess I'm kind of like the easy vote for being blunt and, you know, all this crap, whatever. But I'm very open and honest. I'm not going to pretend to be like fake, or I'm not going to try to be the head of the game. That's not who I am. I'm literally just trying to survive, and I'm just not going to try to like control this whole game and try to be the head of the snake. That's just not who I am, and I think voting me out is completely idiotic. But yeah, that goes to everyone. But
I just think like everybody's having conversation. Ain't nobody talking to me. So like,
I'll talk to you, Avery. I'll talk to you, Avery.
talk to me right now. Talk to me here, because I want
I
to know what
am. I am. I'm trying to save my
Drew.
own ass, Avery. I
Mhm.
think we're onto something.
Then say it here, because I'm tired of the typing.
Okay.
I'm tired of the typing. Talk,
Well, to be
please.
honest, okay, let's be honest. It's between Matthew and Holly. Ty's
Okay.
completely out of the picture.
Okay.
So it's between
So
Matthew
what are
and
you
Holly.
doing?
So who am I doing? Do you want me to say out loud? I'm voting Holly. Fuck it, I'm voting Holly. Because I don't want to do Matthew. I trust Matthew a little bit more, and that's that.
Okay, well,
I'll vote
I'm
for
not
Holly.
doing Holly, so like, sorry.
Wait, Drew, I have a
Well, that
question.
feels great then.
If the
What?
vote ties,
Uh-huh.
do we go straight to rocks or is there still?
If the vote ties, it is unanimous or rocks. So you guys would have to either come to a agreement or it would go to rocks.
All I'm saying, girls, each and every one of you girls, Bella, Katie, Kiki, Holly, fuck me, I'm so tired right now. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Don't be stupid. Don't play into this whole charade that the guys are giving you on a silver platter. And guys, I know some of you are willing to flip. All we need is a couple votes. Matthew, I'm sorry. Like, at this point, it's just, you or her kind of thing. And
Oh, it's fine. I
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah, I love
I'm
you,
sorry.
Love
But,
you,
like,
Holly.
I
Don't make
mean,
me
like, don't be
cry.
stupid.
No, and to that I say, calling all barbs. And with that, I will
Okay,
end.
to the certain guys, I'm just gonna call out certain people because I don't know what I can trust with, and I'm not voting for you. Holly, please vote with me. Lucas, please vote with me. Lucas Barb,
Holly and
please
Lucas
vote with
Barb,
me.
if you flip on me, I
Ty,
swear to
please
freaking
vote with
God,
me.
I will lose
Please
my
vote with me.
mind.
I don't trust anyone else. Kieran, I actually trusted you, but do what you want.
Holly,
so
I thought
Um,
you were my number one. Polly, hello? You actually have thoughts of voting for me tonight?
But why are you telling that to other people? Why have I heard from more than 3 people that you have told them you are their number one as you told that to me? Like, why
I have
am I
never
hearing
told
that?
anyone. I have never
I'm
told
hearing that
anyone
from more
other
than
than
2 people that
then
you have
they
told
are
them that you're number one
lying.
too.
I have never told anyone that they're my number one ally.
But
Can I
everybody
just say
feels
told
like
anyone.
it. Everybody, I bet like so many people here felt like they were close with Matthew, and I felt like that too. And that's why I wanted to keep him. But at this point, I'm realizing everybody feels like that. It's not a coincidence. If you want to
Oh,
see
Okay,
I'm
the
so why can't we get him
oh,
out
sorry
next
that
vote?
I'm nice.
Why can't we get
Oh,
him out
then why
next
are you
vote?
getting me out now? Like,
Because I feel backed up into a corner. I didn't want to vote for you, but Ty came to
I'm
me
not
and
talking to you.
everybody
I'm not
came
talking to
me
you.
telling
I'm not
me,
talking to
okay, okay.
Y'all can keep
Okay.
going. Public forum, open to anybody
I'm
that has
glad
anything
this
to
is
say.
getting recorded. Oh my god.
No, yeah, I feel
Okay.
like some of the girls know that it won't get to a point where the boys pick them all off. It's not going to happen. It literally is not going to happen. The girls are not going to get picked off one by one. Unfortunately, the cost of the game happened, and Holly has rubbed a few people the wrong way. So,
Then
that's
why would you vote me out? I'm just gonna be an easy vote.
because
I'm
out of
just gonna be that shield.
yeah, but Matthew could be a shield if he's saying he's everyone's number one. Between my options, we have 2 options right now, and I personally trust Matthew a little bit more than you.
Okay,
And
that's fine. You've already made up your mind. To the people I directly went at, please vote me because I promise you I have your back. Even Ty, I seriously have your back. Please. I know you didn't whisper to me. I'm hoping that means, I don't know if that means you're voting with Matthew, but please. Please.
let's not go to rocks, guys. Let's not be stupid.
Anybody else have
Yeah,
anything
let's
to
not
say?
go to rocks then.
Because then both
Let's
of them
put
stay
on
and you
our-
won't
Really
look up.
unfortunate.
Let's not go to rocks. Let's not be stupid, because then Holly and Matthew will both stay, and we'd all look dumb. So let's just
Vote out Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay. To which I say to the people that I'm with, and you know that I am with you, let's stick together. Let's make a run into this game. And all I can say is I am an extremely loyal person. You are going to, y'all, I am loyal to the people that I am with. I never flip on anybody. Like, God,
But
I'm so
everybody feels
flustered
like
right
they're
now,
with
and-
you.
So you loyal to the entire game?
no. But this is
Everybody
To an
feels like they're with
extent.
you.
I love
was
you.
just about
Drew,
let's be honest. We
I
both-
think
The
I'm
people
ready
I
to
called out,
vote.
I am loyal to them.
Yeah, you guys, we can get to the votes unless people are not
Yeah,
ready.
I think, guys, I think it's gonna keep going like this unless like we all.
Yeah, we can vote.
All
Let's
right.
vote.
I have my vote.
I want to point out that we had a very seemingly quiet tribal council with a lot of whispers where everything seemed to be behind the scenes that very quickly turned into a public forum. And that's how quickly this game can change. With that being said, you guys do have 5 minutes to vote starting now. Get in those votes. If you need a heart in your DM, let me know. I see Katie hand raised.
Yeah, can I get a heart?
Yeah, I got you.
Lucas Barb, please look at my DMs.
Okay.
Anybody want rice? Okay, I'll stop.
Drew, can you hurt my DM, please?
Yeah, I can.
I can't find it. Thank you.
Oh, my phone's dead. So, yeah, sorry guys. I'm just waiting for it to turn on. Oh wait.
In all honesty, Holly, I love you. I'm sorry it had to come down to this. Like, no matter what
I love you
happens,
too.
good game.
I know. Except I will burn you all if I go. I hope you know that.
Likewise, though.
I promise I'm not a mean person, guys. I'm so sorry I come off that way.
I just want to say everybody should stream spiritual on SoundCloud.
I just want to remind you guys that if you vote during the voting period, you are not allowed to change your vote. I'm just tallying the votes and I'll reveal here soon.
Matthew, I'm so sorry. I didn't vote you, but I feel like you're going home. I'm just gonna
No,
say
I know. I was literally about to say, should I just hit leave now? Because at this point,
no, yeah, like I feel bad. I mean, I'm just learning about this now, but I stuck to my word, and
I'll be
I'm
straight
so
up.
sorry,
I did vote you,
Matthew.
Matthew.
that's okay. That's fine.
Still love you though.
Yes, yeah, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. I'm a Pisces though, so y'all will hear the waterworks tonight, Mama. They're gonna come out.
Matthew, I have to be honest. I voted you too. I'm
Oh my
really
God,
sorry.
wow, Holly.
Oh, this is
No,
awful.
just next time, I'd appreciate actually being told by some people, to be fucking honest. Like the fact that like I had to ask for it to be told to me was just kind of a bit annoying, but whatever.
God, this is embarrassing. I feel like I made a fool of myself. First merge boot, like that is awful. Like I thought I was better than that. Apparently not. It's
I
fine.
think you played. If you do go, you played good though. Like I don't think you should.
Questionable.
Loki, if
If
anyone has
I
an
go,
idol,
I'm just gonna be the girl who rubbed everyone the wrong way. So
I mean, not my words. No, but if anyone has an idol that would like Matthew to stay,
Right?
then
If
I
anybody has a
mean,
hidden immunity idol and you want to play it on Matthew, now would be the time to do so. Please.
quickly goes and guesses and finds it.
No, but this was a fun game. I hold no ill will towards anybody. Just wish it would have been a little bit longer. It's fine.
Sorry guys, just need one more second. I'll be back soon.
But on a serious note, to all the girls, you're not going to get picked off. That was never the plan. It was never boys v girls. So, you know, the girls were never going to get picked up. One by one, just saying.
Can we just talk about the amount of whispers? Like, I'm scrolling and I'm still not at the top of that. And like, I don't know about y'all's tribal really, but at our tribals there were none. Like none. Like nobody whispered. And now there's like scrolling.
Right. Welcome to the merge.
Right. I'm like, holy hell.
Oh my God, does this mean I get to miss the next cooking with Katie? Because if that's the case, I will cry.
Oh no. Well, Katie hasn't ate dinner, so you haven't missed anything.
Oh, dang it.
I've been, if you haven't noticed, during this whole entire tribal, I've been eating peanut butter M&Ms.
Yes. Iconic.
I'm having a very, very healthy dinner today.
Yes.
Really quick, I do just want to say one more time, you are not allowed to change your vote. I had a few people ask me that, and also you cannot unsend your vote after I already wrote it down and then send a new vote. You have to keep it on where you had it. I'm taking just a little bit of time because it's a lot of DMs. I'm actually like struggling to count because there's a lot going on, so I'm fixing it really quick. So sorry about the wait on that.
I guess it's true though, Michael. There can only be, I mean, oh my God, Michael. No, I guess it's true though, Matthew. There can only be like one psych major in the game.
You did not just call me Michael. Please.
I think Michael is a compliment. Y'all sleep on
Right.
him.
I just laughed at Matthew's eyes going.
Michael was Girl Tribe royalty, just saying.
God damn, I want to go to
Michael that
sleep.
Somebody needs to message Michael. He got name dropped in the first merge tribal.
Matthew, can I pick a color for the background?
Oh my God, of course. What color do you want my snuffing to be?
Well, I want the color to be purple.
Of course.
Wait, what? Okay, yeah, purple.
Come on, purple.
Mine are a really lame white right now, so maybe I should change those. I was just doing it because I just woke up and I was like, I don't want to get up and turn on my overhead lights. I need like the brightest color.
Mine are still in the box from Christmas.
Not the box.
I swear, did someone play like an
Oh, ew.
advantage? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, there's just technical difficulties. I'll be right with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bestie.
Oh, that's weird. Oh my God, why won't my remote work now?
Katie looks like she's burning in hell.
I am. Oh, now I'm purple. Ew. Okay, now we're just going back to white.
Imagine if it rains tonight and we all got to stay on the shelter.
I hope it pours down buckets on you bitches. I hope your shelter catches on fire. Watch me stay at this point.
Matthew's like, can I burn the rice? Can I?
I swear, you're gonna play an idol, and this is all gonna be awful.
No, I mean, contrary to what everybody is saying and the rumors spreading around about me, I don't have an idol. So
if you do,
if I do, good on me. But it's not the case. I don't know where these people came up with this bullshit, but whatever. Too late now.
You know what's fucked up? I asked Drew a question on the idol guessing thing, and it didn't let me actually guess the number yesterday.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is, and I'm just sharing with the class, Holly. Thank you.
Not the class.
Gets myself targeted again. This is so.
I'm about to send a message in your all's DMs. Just ignore me.
Okay.
I'm just going to confirm everyone where they voted since there were a couple questions about switching your vote, and I did say that you can't, so I'm just going to confirm to everyone where they voted.
Guys, I just want to say that Kiki whispered to the whole tribe saying about chicken nuggets, so.
Okay, and they were bombs. I mean,
Right. I just want to see the whisper of Kiki whispers and then just names the whole the whole fucking merge tribe.
Holly, what time is it there?
It's 5:28
PM.
Yeah.
I would really hope for Holly's sake it's not 5:28 a.m.
Right,
I
Madge?
know.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd be strategizing since like 12 a.m. Like, what the hell?
Oh my God, a strategic threat that spends overnight strategizing. Okay.
I think we should stop making tribals like this late.
Right. We've almost been here for an hour.
I was supposed to
Yeah.
go take out the trash 45 minutes ago. I'm gonna get my ass beat.
I'm just getting the votes together now. I'll literally reveal in like a minute, I promise. I like
You see these bags under my eyes?
to be honest with you guys, like I'm like not the best counter apparently, and I was really struggling.
I can help.
Shut up.
I have to make the dad jokes in me.
Lucas is like, I volunteer to log into the Reality Noted account.
Right? See all Kiki's chicken nuggets.
Kayla.
I was supposed to put like lotion on my hands because of like the spray tan. But I didn't. So now they're like super black, like orange. So that's awkward.
All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. I finally do have the votes. And with that being said, at this time, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Anybody?
All right. With that being said, we will get to the votes. Matthew, if you don't go, I'm going to burn this tribe, or this tribe can burn. Next vote, Holly with a lightning bolt. Next, Matthew, underlined twice. Next vote, Holly, sorry girl, with a little sad face. We're tied 2-2. Next vote, Matthew, you're amazing, but I'm dying for a move to be made. Tie. Next vote, Holly with 3 Z's. Next vote, Matthew. Next vote, Holly, love you, Matthew. Next vote, Matthew. Next vote, Holly, we are tied again. Next vote, Matthew. Final vote. And the next member of our jury, Matthew, that is 7. That is enough tonight.
Good
I'm going to
move,
have you stay for the
guys.
exit interview. Everyone else, you are free to go back to Discord.
I just
Sorry
have
that
a-
I took so long to count. And Matthew, if you have anything to say, feel free.
Yeah, I do have something to say. I'll keep it short and sweet. I hold no ill will against anybody. And with that, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie. Goodbye. No hard feelings. Love you all.
All right, guys, feel free to go back to camp. A little bit later, you guys will have voting for a reward challenge tomorrow. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and stop this recording.